Okay, everybody, welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. Let's get into this. Of all days, I was expected to be the one where I'd be waking up, walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to the house to wake her up, but decided that it's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. The banner Yuri painted is dry, and I gently rolled it up to take it with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funny enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. Is it just me or there's no sounds? I'm like not having any sound. Like there are sound effects. There's no music. It's kind of creepy. Let me save. Okay, so there's sound here. So let me load. Just no sound in the scene? Okay. You're early. You're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that have all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like, and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You'd think that on days this important, she'd try a little harder. I say that, but suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday. I suddenly feel awful, knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. You should take a little more responsibility of her, girlie. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know? Exchange? Monica, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president after all, but I stammer, embarrassed. I got a new cup. It's gray hollow with a metal straw. It's a metal cup too. Did Sawyer really tell her about it that quickly? That we're a couple now? I didn't really plan on bringing it up with anyone yet. Jeez. You don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Monica is being friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desk. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem was neatly printed on its own page, giving an almost professional feel. I recognized Natsuki's and Yuri's poems from the one they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sawyer's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one I haven't read before. Get out my head, get out my head, get out my head, get out my head. Get out my head, get out my head, get out my head, get out my head. So on, so on. Get out of my head. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. Ah, what is this? Reading this poem. I get a pit in my stomach. Girly? What's wrong? Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori has written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to get Sayori, so... Well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself, Monica calls out after me. I look in my face. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's no big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of waking her up to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs, and what I give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on her door. I don't expect an answer, since she's not picking her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Walking up to her own house. That really is something that a boyfriend would do, isn't it? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sawyer's room, I knock on her door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really don't want to have to enter her room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Sawyer? Okay. That's about what I expected. I mean, I expected her to... What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sorry I wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori that I would be there for her. I told her I know what's best and that everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Confessing to her? I shouldn't have confessed to her. That's not what Sayori needed at all. She even told me how pitiful it is that others care about her. Then why did I confess to her? Why did I make her feel even worse? Why was I so selfish? It's my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, remained friends with her, then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. I screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend, someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I do can bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. I only had one chance. I wasn't careful enough. And now I carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now I can never take it back. Never, never, never. Okay. Okay. That's kind of cool. I kind of like this. I see an annoying girl running towards me in the distance, waving her arms like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. My neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making. This is So it glitched out, decided to no longer exist. It's been a while, right? Okay. We really talked in the same class last year. Popular girl, athletic, smart, not my league. Markers. Okay. So my game is like glitched. I know that it's part of the game code, but that's pretty cool. Okay. I guess. So I guess I'm not going to the festival with Sayori. This is weird. The four of them worked together so well. Without her, it's just kind of weird. Okay. Let me go to auto. Auto doesn't work. Okay. Wait, let me go to history. Okay. That's where it glitched out. So this is the normal stuff. So she likes manga, same as normal. I want to get to the poetry reading segment. Then walk. Okay. So I'm part of the club. A dream. I was staying over at a friend's place. There were 4 of us. I drifted off to sleep while everyone was talking and watching TV. In my dream, I was still at my friend's house. The only difference was that there were nails sticking out of the walls everywhere. There was also someone I didn't recognize. A person I didn't recognize told a joke and everyone laughed. I woke up to the sound of everyone laughing at something that happened on the TV. So laughing was not part of my dream? It was just the noise that woke me up. I wonder who the person was. How they knew how to tell a joke at that moment. So, Sayori's gone. I guess let's try to knock all the girls out all about one by one until it's just Monica. This is weird. Tone. Heartbeat. Depression. Embrace. Childhood. Crimson. Horror. Suicide. Unending. Broken. Anxiety. Romance. Promise. Grief. Disaster. Vitality. Disown. Death. Treasure. Or destiny, sorry. Misfortune. Okay, so I'm probably gonna get Yuri on this one. So, whoa. Okay. So, normal talk. Can I do auto now? So this is the normal stuff. Kind of dark. Okay. Okay, a little apprehensive, normal, prologue. Okay, so this is the reading together. with Natsuki. I think Monica knows what's going on. I think this is kind of like Undertale in that way, that you can repeat stuff and things change a little bit each time. And there are a couple characters that know what's going on, and in this case, it's Monica. Monica knows what's going on. That's why you can't really flirt with her too much. That's why I'm planning on doing her last. Which means I'm gonna have to do the dreaded Karen. What? Okay. This is getting weirder and weirder. It's kinda cool though. So that's the normal thing. That's normal. I don't think Natsuki or Yuri knows what's going on though. Like this. Okay. So this is the normal. This is the normal thing. Okay, that's normal. Series next. Hey, yeah, whatever. This is the normal stuff. Okay. I feel like the music sounds a little different. Maybe it's just me. Wait. Isn't this the fight they have on their second day? Jeez. Weird. Okay, so this is the fight. I don't like that sound. Hey girly, why don't we step outside for a bit, okay? Sorry about that. I really shouldn't have tried to get involved. Probably was More foot down against others, you understand, right? Does she control, like, outside of the code or something? Because the code doesn't seem to be fucking with her. And she stopped that whole thing going on, which hurt my ears, by the way. And then she goes and talks to Natsuki, and then says they'll forget everything? I think she's causing people to forget. Which would explain why Sayori isn't here. She can't just poof. You know? Okay. Existence. Headphones. Despise. Question. Anxiety. Tensious. Or empty. Entropy. Dark. Frightening. Unending. Cry. Captive. Ambient. Meager. Philosophy. Essence. Misery. Grief. Why does that, like, hurt my ears occasionally? Maybe it's my headphones? I don't know. Something was off yesterday. A little extra sensitive. Less of you. Bad person. Apologize. Frankly, too happy. Understanding. Trying to throw brighter. See what I mean? Completely forgot about. Does Monica have control over the time stream? So the typing over the normal text, I think, is Monica. Monica editing everything, so it's fine. She can't stand it not being okay. Which explains why she has such leadership issues. I'm gonna save here, because this is a lot to process. I mean, the beginning of this game, that was one way. I guess I'm gonna have to, like, whenever I post this video, be like, this is 18 and up. Yeah. So, until then, y'all have a good evening. Tomorrow I will be playing, Killing Floor with online NPC in the morning. So until then, bye-bye.